And now it's time for the Flying West Hour with your hosts, Paul and Will West.
Good morning, Lincoln, Nebraska. It is the afternoon of July 1st in the year of our Lord and Savior, 1932. And boy, is it a hot one today.
That's right, Paul. The folks over at the Lincoln Times say temperatures are going to hit well over 95 degrees, with the highest hitting 108 in some areas. I'll tell you, Paul, you could cook eggs on the concrete outside. Why, on the way over today, I saw some kids making breakfast on the pavement. Reminds me of the time we were working with Barnum Circus in Pittsburgh, and there was the
Okay, Will, that's enough of that. Before we begin today's programming, we have a message from one of our amazing and few sponsors. The good people over at Bubble Burst have quite the product for you.
Thank goodness, we're finally alone.
Oh, yeah, I've been having a wonderful time today.
You look so beautiful, doll. Mind if I kiss you?
Blah, not with that breath.
Huh?
Are you tired of bad breath ruining your special moments?
Huh?
And are you tired of going around knowing your breath smells like raw cabbage?
Definitely.
Well, then you need Bubble Burst.
Wow.
All you have to do is unwrap the gum, pop a piece of Bubble Burst in your mouth, and kiss that bad breath goodbye forever. Only 1 cent a piece.
Ooh, that's better.
Just listen to these satisfied customers.
My breath used to smell like raw cabbage left out of the house for 3 days. Now I can talk to people that aren't my cats.
My breath smells so good, I don't have to use that dreaded toothpaste anymore. Ow, my tooth!
Bubble Burst, saving relationships and social standing since 1905.
Man, those long-lasting flavors sure do drive me wild. You know what else drives me wild? This next story.
That's right, folks. This next story is called Haunted Car.
Hello.
Oh my! What are you doing in my car?
I was just sleeping due to the fact that this car is actually mine.
How could it be your car? I bought it yesterday.
That's strange. I don't remember putting my car up for sale. Come to think of it, I don't remember much at all.
Well, I seem to recall that when I bought this car, a dame sleeping in the back wasn't part of the deal.
That seems remarkable because there's no way I would have offered to sell my car if I had been sleeping in the back of it.
I think this car was lucky to be sold in the first place. This thing was a complete hunk of junk before I got my hands on it.
What do you mean?
Well, I didn't ask many questions. I was just excited about the price. The shop warned me about some mechanical issues to look out for. Caused the first owner to get into a wreck.
A wreck? Wait a moment. Am I dead?
I think you're crazy is what you are. Now can you please get out of my car?
I can't even move to try to get outside of the car.
What do you mean? Just grab the handle and push out.
That seems a bit hard, seeing as my hands just go through the door.
Horrifying.
Well, how do you think I feel?
Well, not the best, considering, you know. Does it concern you?
Not as much as the thought of getting out of here.
Well, I don't really know how to help you.
I believe I might have been murdered.
Murdered?
Yes. Talking with you, I believe my crash was the result of a murder.
That seems hard to believe, but it is a place to start.
Are you offering to help me? Being a detective is a difficult task.
Well, then I would need some help. Let's go get my companion, Robert.
The more the merrier, I assume.
Indeed, he's a close friend of mine. I'm sure he'll be able to help.
Well then, let's rev her up and be on our way. So, who is this friend you speak of?
Well, his name is Robert.
What's he like?
Oh, he's sweet, sentimental, strong, good-looking. I mean, he's a good man, like myself.
Malarkey. A good man? You?
How dare you?
I was only teasing, dear.
Right. Anyways, we're here.
Shall I go with?
No, wait here. I ought to tell him first.
Tell him what? Oh, right.
Robert, hello!
Leslie, how are you? How's the new car?
She is the nicest, most beautiful automobile you've ever laid your eyes on.
Right now, don't get too excited, buddy. She sounds lovely.
There's one problem.
And what might that be?
Something that, well, may or may not spook you a bit.
Leslie, what are you going on about?
There happens to be a ghost, I suppose.
I beg your pardon?
I know it sounds crazy. Her name is Patty, and she is a real hoot and a holler.
Oh, this is one of your jokes, right? One of your put-ons?
No, I'm afraid not, pal.
I'm sorry?
There's an actual ghost in my car. Name's Patty.
Patricia, the ghost, lives in your car?
No, Patty, the ghost, lives in my car.
So when we get into that car, we're going to see a ghost?
Yes, and we are going to be detectives in order to find out who murdered her so she can leave my car and be free.
Right. I don't see anyone.
Give it a moment.
Wow, look at this stud.
You must be Patty.
Indeed. Say, how do you two know one another?
He's a friend
He's
from
my
work.
second cousin.
He's my second
He's a
cousin.
friend from work.
My second cousin, and we both work at the same place, and we just have gotten closer over the years.
Okay. Where do you work?
The cinema.
The market.
Where should we start looking?
Well, my neighbor never really liked me. She always seemed kind of odd. Maybe it was her.
Then we will question your odd neighbor and see if she is the murderer.
I don't know if I'm comfortable asking a murderer if they murdered someone.
Right, genius, and why is that?
Well, what if she murders us for being nosy?
I wouldn't be surprised. She isn't from here. Her name is Agatha, and she's Russian.
Yes, well, we will find Agatha and take her in for real interrogation.
Oh, Robert, we aren't the police. We're just concerned citizens looking out for the culprit. We'll just ask her some questions and hopefully turn her into the real officers.
Oh, all right. Gee, that Patty sure is exciting. Oh no, is this what the house of a murderer looks like?
Let's hope not, buddy. Well, here we go.
Oh no, oh no, oh no, no, oh.
What? What is it? Who are you?
Please don't kill us.
Please excuse my colleague here. We don't mean you any harm. We would just like to ask you some questions, ma'am.
I already told your other friends I'm not a spy. Now, I have many things to attend to and I must be—
No! Please. We need to ask you some questions about Patty.
Petty, my dead neighbor.
You know exactly who she is. You killed her.
Killed her? And how do you suppose I did that?
That's why we're here. We need to find out.
Fine, come in.
Wow, for a nasty, underhanded, murderous woman, you sure have a nice place.
I already told you, I did not kill this Petty.
Well, you are the first one on our suspect list. You live right next to her, and she told us about how you never really liked her. And you're foreign. You have a country that would be easy to run away to if someone were to catch you.
Very suspicious, if I do say so myself.
Oh, really? And why, if I'm this murderer you say I am, did I not run away to my foreign country already?
Well,
Yes, I did not like Patty, but it is no matter. I do not like anybody. This lady was murdered in a car. Yes, I do not even know what kind of car she drives. So, I am not murderer. You are wrong. Goodbye.
Wait. Please help us out. Do you know anyone who could have had something against Patty? Anyone who would have wanted to murder the poor girl?
Well, there is this one man.
Who? Who is it?
The man that works at the gas station across the street. Gordon, I think. He's a strange, strange man and does not like loud, rowdy people. And that Patty sure was loud. Maybe go talk to him.
Okay. Are we going, Leslie?
I guess. But I still have my eye on you, Agatha.
Make sure you don't lose it.
I still don't trust her, Robert.
Well, did you turn her in? Am I free to leave the car?
No, I'm afraid not, Patty. She didn't kill you.
I was so sure it was her.
She is a very suspicious little lady. But she said she had a feeling it was Gordon, the gas station manager. She said he was strange.
Even if he was a little strange, he only sold me gas once.
Let's go interview Gordon. I really doubt he's the killer, but we might as well be sure.
Robert's right. And if he doesn't seem guilty, we just turn into Agatha instead. She'd be the type to kill you, all right. Oh, how did I get so wrapped up in all of this? I just wanted a car, Robert. Just a simple car that could get me where I needed to go.
I know. Look, all that matters is us finding Patty's killer, right? After we find them and bring them to justice, she'll be free. This place is really clean. Are you sure this is a good idea? I don't think murderers are very clean people.
We have to make sure, just in case.
Hello, gentlemen. How can I help you? You fellows looking to fill her up?
Oh, no, we're not.
Yes, I would just like to fill up my lovely new car over there.
Well, I'll be there in a jiff. Wait. That car looks familiar. You boys bring her around here often?
No, this is a pretty popular model.
Well, okay then. I'll meet you boys out there.
Thank you.
He recognizes the car. What do? Do we call the police?
I remember this guy. Oh man, if I could get out of the car, I'd strangle him right here now.
No. Wait just a second. He could just see Patty's car around often and got it mixed up with others he sees often.
Oh man, this is terrifying.
Alrighty then. Here's your gat. I have to go. I don't feel very well.
Oh, no, you don't. You killed Patty. Right here in this car.
No, I didn't.
You did. You murdered her right here in broad daylight because you're a twisted devil.
All I did was put a bag in her car. I promise I didn't mean to kill her.
I remember seeing a bag.
What? What in hell's name do you mean? What bag?
I was given a bag by some lady in a black hood. She said to put it in the car of a loud girl with red hair.
Me.
I didn't want to, but I had no choice. She was willing to pay me $10 whole. It's more money than I make in a week.
What was in the bag?
I don't know. All I know is that as soon as I put the bag in the car and she drove away, she reeled right into a tree.
Hold it. I remember. As soon as I got in the car, I looked behind me and I saw an unfamiliar sack. I reached out for it and looked inside, and then all I remember is black.
Oh, God.
Do you know anything that could be in there? Weapons? Gases?
No, I don't remember.
Here it is. It's still in the back of the car, under the seat.
Are those peanuts?
I'm allergic to peanuts. If I'm in the same room as them, I'll start asphyxiating. But the only people who knew that were my neighbors, and most of them had moved away except
Agatha! I knew it! Gordon, do you remember what the lady who gave you the bag sounded like?
Yes, she was older, very serious, and she had this heavy accent.
We have to go find her. She probably already knows we figured it out.
Right, come on, let's go. Stay out of trouble, Gordon, and watch out for Agatha.
Right, sir. I'll be here if you need me.
What in the world was that woman even thinking when she thought of this master plan to kill you, Patty? You must have done something to her. Seriously, you had to set her off somehow.
Oh, psh. You know, Leslie, if I'm not mistaken, I would believe that you were trying to pin my own death on myself, as if it's my fault somehow.
Well, Patty, come on now. How could this woman kill you with absolutely no incentive to do so in the first place? I'm honestly just trying to get to the bottom of this, because something isn't adding up.
For Pete's sake, stop it, you two. This isn't getting us anywhere, and it won't.
Fine.
Good. Hey, are we getting any closer?
Hey, I should say something, Leslie. You're right. I did set her off one day, and her hate for me only grew stronger and stronger since then. And believe me, I deserve it, because one night I took away the one thing that meant the world to her. Her son.
Oh, brother.
What do you do?
I'm getting to that. Well, I made the mistake of stealing some hard liquor from the market. I was trying to drown my thoughts with it because my boyfriend had just broken up with me. I was acting hysterical. Nothing had ever crushed my heart so badly. I couldn't bear the pain. I was far beyond drunk, obviously swerving crazy like a madman. All I can remember is seeing a moving giant in a blurry white oven. Before I knew it, I killed someone. I didn't even know who until later. After I got out of jail, with due time, I saw a newspaper on my porch. On the front page was an article of a poor man whom I took life away from. His name was in bold letters that cut through everyone's heart like a knife. I later found out it was Agatha who put it on my doorstep. She made it clear it was her son. The devastation nearly killed her itself. I was clearly devastated too, but that wasn't enough for her. I never thought she'd take it so far as to kill me for clarity.
Jesus.
I know. I wish my death brought his son back to life, but unfortunately, that's not how the world works. I guess she figured she probably couldn't get away with murder, so she had to think of an alternative. Smart. Clever, I mean. It worked out in her favor after all, didn't it?
Wow. All right, but listen, at least it...
Guys, look!
What in the... Wait, that's a car!
Whose?
Agatha's, you imbecile!
Oh, right.
Hey, doesn't this road lead to a dead end?
Yeah, actually.
Is she speeding up?
Obviously, she knows we figured it out by now. She must have been trying to flee.
Hey, that's a cliff!
Leslie, stop the car now.
What is that? I'll go get it. Guys.
Give it, man.
All I needed to know was that the woman who took my whole universe away was gone forever. Whoa, what's going on?
You're rising?
Wait a minute, this is because we freed her. Oh, hell yes.
Get out! Let's go catch her!
I can't stop!
That's okay. Be free. This world is yours to travel now.
We're so glad we could help. It was a pleasure meeting you. Come see us sometime.
Without a doubt. Thank you both so much. Without you, I would have been trapped forever. I can't thank you enough. I promise I'll come by every so often. Enjoy yourselves. Make sure you live your life to the fullest. Become the best version of yourselves you can possibly be. This isn't a goodbye, but only a farewell. I better see you guys on the other side years and years from now.
Man, that car sure was haunted.
Really weren't kidding about that title.
Bet that dead girl wished she could have had some of the medicine from our next sponsor.
Have you ever been to war and had been in the unfortunate situation where the doc overseas had to amputate a limb or two?
Well, do we have the product for you? With our patented Gregorian pills, you'll be back to walking and shaking hands in no time.
Just take a few of these little fellas with water, and in 3 to 4 days, you should start to see the growth of your new limb. Not only does this work for limbs, it works for fingers, toes, ears, eyes, and even entire organs, provided that you're still in the land of the living.
Let's go down to the production line to see how this product works. So, Doc, tell the good people at home how this incredible product works.
Well, by combining the properties of the starfish and salamander, we were able to derive their abilities to heal normally fatal wounds in most other creatures. Then we put it into a pill, and there you have it, the Gregorian pill.
Thank you, Doc. Now, tell us how we can get our hands on this amazing product.
You can only get these pills for the low price of $5 a bottle by calling the number 888-796-8735. Remember, that's $5 per bottle at 888-796-8735. 8735. Call today.
Hey, Paul, I'm guessing you want some of that stuff for your legs?
Really?
This next story is a comedy.
Just something you don't understand?
Huh?
Nothing?
Anyways, this next one is called Ice Heist.
The year is 1932. On a cold, dead morning in the city of Chicago, there were two detectives. But these weren't your ordinary detectives. Oh no, these were two stooges like any other.
Slow down, you knucklehead. You're driving like you got your eyes closed or something.
How about you sit over there and keep your mouth shut and I'll do the driving.
As you can see, these men were not the sharpest tools in the shed. Due to this, they were quite unsuccessful in their work and disrespected by their colleagues.
Oh, I hope we get a good case this morning, Martin. I got a good feeling about today.
Yeah, I heard something about the Vanderbergs.
Oh, gee golly, what's new with that family?
Well, the little boy Johnny went missing. They haven't been able to find him for a week.
Now, that sounds like a real case to me.
Settle down, settle down. I have new cases to hand out this morning. I hope everyone is ready. Johnson, there's a break-in on 67th Street. Howard, car accident on the corner of 56th Street. Martin and Brown.
Morning, Chief.
Mrs. Robinson's cat got out again. Why don't you two do the old woman a favor and go find it for her?
Ah, come on.
Sorry, boys, but you aren't getting a real case until pigs can fly.
Morning, everyone. Detective Brown, Detective Martin.
Stevens, have I got a case for you? Those Vanderbergs again. That Johnny boy's gone missing. Get an investigation going, will ya? All right, now everyone off to work.
So what did you guys get this time?
Robinson's cat.
Well, if the chief would let me, I'd let you two in on my case.
We don't need your pity. I'll have you know that Mrs. Robinson's cat is the fiercest feline in this entire city.
Well, I'll leave you guys to it. Good luck.
Detective Martin and Brown began their all too familiar search for Mrs. Robinson's cat.
Yeah, kitty, kitty, kitty,
Yeah,
kitty.
kitty, cat. Yeah, cat.
I see the cat over there.
Ah, jeez, I even find this stupid cat every week. Martin, I just got the greatest idea.
If it's coming from you, I can't imagine it's that great.
What if we solved our own big case?
Good golly, Brown. You distracted me now. I've lost a cat.
It could be a robbery, yes. Now, what exactly would we rob?
Ah, there it is. Ow! Not my jewels.
That's it, Martin. We'll rob a jewelry store.
What? What are you talking about?
Ah, for Pete's sake. Were you not listening to a single thing I said? Ah, forget it. Get in the car. I'll explain on the way.
This is crazy, Brown. Not to mention, it's against the law.
Oh, you got a better idea? Plus, we're the police. We are the law. Now, you see that building across the street there? That's Betty Goldsworth's jewelry store. Now, remember how we helped her back in 28?
Yeah. Does she owe us a favor?
Exactly.
Welcome to Betty's Jewels. How may I help you?
Good afternoon, Mrs. Goldsworth.
Goodness, is that you, Detective Martin and Brown?
Yes, ma'am.
Well, what can I do for you boys?
We wanted to ask a favor of you, miss.
After what you two have done for me, I'll be more than happy to help.
Well, you see, the favor we had to ask isn't exactly legal, per se. You see, we need
to rob your store.
Oh, good heavens!
No. What he means to say is we need to stage a robbery to investigate. This case is the only way to finally get some respect down at the station.
Well, I think I can do that for you boys.
Fantastic. Now all we've got to do is find someone who's going to rob the joint for us.
Oh, I know just who to call.
Really?
Why, of course. You boys aren't the only ones who know all the ruffians of the city. My brother-in-law just got out of jail a few months ago, and he has been dying to go back.
Something about preferring the peace to celerity confinement over the honking and cursing of the Chicago traffic. His name is Louis. Here, I can write down his number for you. Any idea what you'll have him steal?
Well, what's your most valuable piece?
Here is this beautiful diamond pendant that was just shipped here from Paris, France. Breathtaking piece. This will surely make it a big case. Just make sure you don't go and lose it. I'm going to need it right back. Alrighty, I'll go give Louis a call and get him up to speed with the plan, so you just sit tight. I'll be back in just a second.
Looks like everything's falling into place, Martin. Oh boy, I can't wait for this to... Ow! What was that for?
Do you know where we're getting ourselves into?
You hit me!
I did. Because it seems like you need some circulation out there.
Oh, pipe down. Jeez. Can't you see how important this is for us, Martin? We could finally be recognized as great detectives.
Or we could be recognized as the #1 on the FBI's most wanted list. If we slip up, it's over for us.
But can't you see it, Martin? You, me, on the front page of the Chicago Tribune.
I guess you're right. But I'm gonna make sure we don't get ourselves incriminated.
Okay, Martin.
All right, Louis on board.
Excellent. Thanks a whole lot for doing this, Mrs. Goldsworth.
Oh, please, you can just call me Betty.
All right then, Betty. We'll call at a later time with the rest of the details.
Have a good day, miss.
You too.
And with that, Martin and Brown set off to plan their perfect crime. That night, the two waited for a call from Betty from Martin's apartment.
And all we need to do is wait for Betty to give us the go. Speak of the devil. Oh, what was that for, you twin?
Let me do the talking. Hello, Betty. Are we in the clear?
I agreed to one stolen piece of jewelry. One! No one told me you would tear up my entire store and take all my most valuable items. You two better have a good explanation for this. I want everything back the way it was by tomorrow morning.
Ma'am, we'll be right over. Didn't we tell Louis to only take the diamond pendant?
We did. Why?
Betty said her whole store has been trashed, and all of her most valuable items have been stolen. Come on, I gotta get that Louis guy a piece of my mind. What the hell happened here?
Where's Louis?
Let's take a look out back.
Oh, there's Louis right over there.
Louis, for Pete's sake, what are you doing in a dumpster?
Well, I was taking the diamond pendant out of its case like you told me to. And next thing I know, I'm in this dumpster with a headache.
Jesus, looks like you were jumped.
What's going on out here? Louis? Why do you look and smell like a pigsty? And why did you trash my store?
I didn't, I swear. We think Louis was jumped before he could finish the job, Betty.
We're gonna find whoever did this.
Did you hear that? Someone's here. Betty, did you call the station?
I had to. I was in a state of panic. I didn't know what else to do. And there was nothing in the plan about my store being trashed.
Quick, Louis, get in the dumpster.
What? No! You want me to add a concussion on top of that migraine?
Okay, let's go take cover. Betty, you too.
Detective Stevens?
Martin and Brown?
What are you doing here?
What are you doing here?
We ask you first.
Well, I heard the call about the robbery. Why are you two here?
Well, we also heard the...
We was in the neighborhood.
Well, looks like we'll be working on this case together.
Well, I think two is enough.
Good luck convincing the chief of that.
Fine.
Hey, you know what helps me think? The jazz club. I always go there to work, and it's right down the street, too.
Maybe we should go somewhere else.
I love that place. Let's go.
The unlikely team of detectives head over to the jazz lounge.
Here's a table right here.
Got a good view of the stage, too.
All right, let's get going on this case.
Look at that jazz singer. Ooh, isn't she a knockout?
I've seen better. Let's get back to this case.
And that necklace she's wearing. That might be the most beautiful.
Wait! That's the diamond pendant!
Maybe it's just a fake? Let's not be rash here.
You're under arrest!
Rats, looks like you caught me. Back at the station.
Let me have a moment alone with Miss Moore here. I think I can get something out of her.
Hello, Mary.
No, you can't call me that here.
Okay, Detective Stevens. What are you gonna do? Arrest me?
Man, you really are a shameless flirt, aren't you?
Guilty as charged.
You've got me in a tough spot here, Estelle.
Well, I sincerely apologize, dear.
You know I had to get to the shop early to clean up your tracks? What else do you expect me to do? I can't always be there to protect you.
Don't worry about it, Moll. I hold no grudges. The three detectives watch as Estelle is carried away by the police car.
Go ahead and tell the chief this is all you. Good work, boys.
Oh, Martin, we finally did it!
I guess you're right, Brown. Your plan really did work out.
Hey, did you two ever find Mrs. Robinson's cat?
What a funny story. But, I do think Will and I need to clear the air a bit.
Paul and I used to be the greatest acrobats Vaudeville had ever seen. But after an unfortunate accident which resulted in the loss of movement in Paul's legs, we retired from that life.
Ever since then, we've wandered the country trying to find jobs. That was until we ended up in Lincoln and set up shop here.
Speaking of the past, have you ever wanted to talk to someone from your past that passed away? Well, we got the service for you.
That's right. Let's hear from our sponsor, the Psychic Hotline.
Do you own a telephone? You do?
Have you ever wondered what it would be like to talk to someone who's died on an everyday device?
You have.
Then we have the product for you.
Introducing the Psychic Hotline.
Take Lydia here. Hello, Lydia. Who in your family has passed recently?
My younger sister.
Oh no, that's not fun. Would you like to talk to her again?
Yes, of course I would.
All you have to do is dial our number and sign a contract to just pay $1.50. We will connect your phone right up to who you want to talk to for a whole 10 minutes.
Cassandra? Is that you?
Yes. Yes, it is. Hello, sister.
Oh my god. I've missed you so much. And Buster misses you too. He still sleeps on your bed every night.
Aw, I miss that dog.
Wait. Buster's a cat. Hey! Wait,
The Psychic Hotline.
The person you were talking to may or may not be your desired relative. The Psychic Hotline is not responsible for any family fights before, during, or after the person has died. We're not working with God or assisting with him whatsoever. There will be no contact data most of the Psychic Hotline. Dial the Psychic Hotline, dial Pennsylvania 59975. Again, that's Pennsylvania 59975.
Use the
Use the
Psychic
Psychic
Hotline
Hotline for real connection today.
Oh. I miss Mom.
She isn't dead.
I know, but I still miss her.
Well, this next story is a spooky one.
It is called Silhouette in the Window.
Help! Can anyone help me? There's been an accident. My brother has been in a car crash and needs help right away.
Oh my gosh, Helen, calm down. Tell me what happened.
Sheriff Richard, oh thank goodness, I need your help.
Don't worry, lady. That's what I'm here for. Now, where is this accident? Can you take me there?
He just called me saying that he's been in a car crash and is badly wounded.
Okay. We will save him, don't worry. I need a medic. Helen, where exactly is his location?
He's at the intersection of Glenwood and Tavern. There's his car over there, crashed into the light post. Oh no, it looks like a terrible crash.
It sure does look like he chased a tornado. I'm not sure someone can survive a crash like that. What's your brother's name?
William.
William, we're here. Don't worry, help is on the... What? What in the hell is this? Well, Helen, it seems like William helped himself out.
What? No, it can't be. I heard him on the phone. He was in trouble. I don't understand. Where could he have gone? Do you think maybe he went there?
You know, I'm not sure about that, Miss Helen. I mean, look at that. I think I saw this house in my nightmare 3 nights ago. I think it's abandoned. Let's go.
Oh, wait. I see movement in the window. Look, on the second floor. Looks like William.
Okay. I guess we'll go and check it out. Stay close to me. It's better I die than a good civilian.
Margaret, do greet our guests in.
Do come in, come in. Don't be shy. It's awfully cold outside.
Huh. That's funny. It looks like you knew we were coming. You made dinner at least.
Oh no, I'm sorry, I didn't. Would you like some?
No, we're okay. We just have a few questions.
I have a few questions.
Come sit down. Charles, move over so our guests can sit. Can I get you lovebirds something to eat? Maybe a piece of cake or a piece of pie, perhaps?
Ooh, pie sounds good. You got the apple kind?
No, we're not hungry. We won't stay for long. Also, we aren't lovers.
No, ma'am, we aren't together. I'm Sheriff Richard, and I need to talk to you about the crash that happened across the street.
Nonsense. You two look so cute together. Think about the beautiful children you could have with your strong jaw and your magnificent cheekbones.
All right, Margaret. Sheriff, ask her the questions already.
Excuse me, Helen. Thank you for that lovely thought, Margaret. But we do have some questions that we need you to answer now.
Care for some stew?
Oh, stew. Wow. What a smell you've cooked up there, Margaret. You know what? I will have some.
Very pungent. I'll have some as well.
It's an old family recipe. I would say it's the best stew in the area.
Oh, you must try it.
What kind of meat is this? Such a strange shape. It's very tasty.
All right, I've waited long enough. We just need to know if you saw the man from the car crash and where did he go?
Pardon? Your brother?
We saw the blood in your entrance. That isn't a coincidence, is it?
Oh, yes. Sorry. The stew is just so good. William, we wanted to see if you knew where he was.
His car crashed into the light post out front. A trail of blood led us to your house.
How strange. Maybe you've been drinking.
Oh, what are you exactly insinuating?
Do you really think we, a couple of old folks, had something to do with murder? I'm pretty sure the ambulance took care of him.
That's not possible. I would have been notified. And also, a trail of blood led us here. What else are we supposed to think? You dropped some fruit punch that, for some reason, looks like blood?
Murder? I didn't say murder.
I've had enough of your nonsense. These accusations. How dare you?
Calm down, Charles.
No. We've welcomed you with some delicious stew and a loving company. How dare you accuse us of this heinous crime?
I'm sorry. Charles didn't mean that. That's quite enough for such a late hour. Now finish your stew before it gets cold. It's pretty late, and looks like the storm's coming in. You might just have to stay the night. We've got 2 lovely rooms.
No, that's quite all right. But thank you for the offer.
We accept. Thank you for showing us such lovely hospitality.
What are you doing?
I keep telling you to stop worrying. Trust me, I know what I'm doing.
Perfect. I'll set up the guest room.
Well, I'm gonna head for bed. It was nice to meet you. Please do respect our house while you stay the night.
Of course. Thank you, sir.
And, stay away from the second floor, alright? It's off limits to guests.
Your room is ready. Follow me. Here we are. Right through there. Just holler if you need anything. Make yourself at home.
Thank you, ma'am.
I cannot believe you.
What? Believe me? I cannot believe you. You almost ruined this investigation.
Investigation? What game are you playing? I'm just trying to find my brother, not play house with some old couple.
I have a plan.
Plan? What plan?
A plan to get your brother back. When they fall asleep, I will sneak to the second floor and look for him.
You're insane if you think I'm going to stay here and wait for you. You heard Charles. Stay away from the second floor. Now I'm not going to let you go alone.
Oh, what? You aren't getting soft on me now, huh?
Oh no, mister. Don't go thinking all highly of yourself. I just don't want to get trapped here by myself after you go and get yourself caught. We are doing this together and that's final.
Fine, but stay behind me and don't touch anything. Did you hear something?
Just your loud breathing.
Haha, very funny.
Shh.
Help.
William?
That sound definitely came from this house.
It sounded like William.
Shh! We don't want them to hear us.
Oh, really? That's news to me.
Help! Help!
That was definitely my brother.
I think we're getting closer to him.
Get me out of here!
William, it's me, Helen. Can you hear me? William?
Charles! Make that yelling stop immediately.
Oh, I'm going.
Hide!
Don't push into me like that.
We cannot be seen on the second floor. Charles almost saw us.
Hey!
Do you think he saw us? Oh no.
Hey! Keep it down.
Let me out, please. Let me live. I deserve to live.
Silence!
Whoa. Not a nighttime person.
This is serious. These people are cruel. I cannot believe what just happened.
I know. I promise we will get to the bottom of this. Oh, good. He's back in his room. Stay close and let's find out if that's your brother in that room.
Richard, it's clear that room is locked. We need a key.
You're right. Where would the key be?
Okay, I know this is unlikely, but no, this is too far-fetched. Never mind.
No, tell me.
Well, okay, I remember seeing one set of keys in this entire house.
Really? Where?
When Margaret was bringing out the stew, I remember seeing a set of keys hanging near the refrigerator.
Near the refrigerator.
Yes, I know it's far-fetched.
Well, yes, but right now, this is the only thing we can try. Come on. Now would be a good time for a midnight snack. Want some stew while we're down here?
Richard, now is not the time.
Suit yourself.
There are the keys.
Perfect. Let's see the stew.
Richard, you are clearly loony.
She did say to make ourselves at home. Oh my.
What is that? Oh my.
Is this what was in the stew? The meat?
Oh, please don't say that.
Is that a leg?
That is definitely a hand.
Oh, you know what? I've lost my appetite.
Could this be why they have my brother?
Don't worry about that. We'll get him out of here.
I don't know what to say.
Well, let's see if the keys work for that room.
I'm scared being in here.
Don't worry, Helen. I'll make sure that you and William get out of here safe.
Okay, let's try out these keys.
The keys are making too much noise.
Okay, I think I got it.
Great. Oof, wow. It is freezing in here like a refrigerator.
Helen, is that you?
William, are you hurt?
No, not yet.
It's so dark. How many people are trapped here?
There's 11 of us. Margaret and Charles are horrible creatures. They find people on the streets, take them in, giving them food and shelter, and then on a flip of a dime, they will trap and eat you.
Why is it so cold here?
They're freezing our bodies, from what I saw. The longer you are trapped here, the weaker and more immobilized you become.
They are using you guys for food.
We need to get everyone out of here, fast.
Let's escape through the window in the guest room.
If you can walk, help carry those of you who are too weak to walk.
Watch your step.
Helen, keep helping them climb down. I'll lock the bedroom so they can't get out.
Be careful.
What was that? Charles, wake up!
Margaret, let me sleep.
I heard a noise. I think someone's awake when they shouldn't be.
Dang, Nebby, you're right. They are up to something.
Well, what are you waiting for? Open the door!
I'm trying, dear, but it's locked. They locked us in.
Get out of the way. Let me try. Let me out! You hear me? Let me out!
Oh no, Richard, they're awake.
Everyone, hurry.
Let's go. Get out as fast as you can.
Helen, is that you I hear? Please come here and help me out. The door seems to be stuck.
Just ignore her. Hurry. Everyone, hurry.
What are you doing out there? I told you to respect my house. How dare you go against my rules? When I get out of here, I'll teach you a real lesson on respect.
How many are left?
4 more.
Hurry. Everyone, hurry.
3 more.
Once you get everyone out, don't wait for me. Just go.
What?
I've got a plan.
What plan? You're not saying it, are you?
No, don't worry. Just get everyone out.
Then what?
Go to the station and call for backup.
What about you?
Don't worry about me. Just get everyone as far away from here as you can and get back up.
Is that everyone?
Yes. Wait, what about Richard?
He has a plan, but we need to get everyone to the station now.
Where are the matches?
Looking for these?
What? How did you get out?
Do I look like I was born yesterday?
And I told you to respect my house.
Helen?
You didn't think I would actually leave you, did you?
You're terrible at following orders.
Really? I save your life and that's what you say?
Thank you. Now, let's get out of here.
Sounds good to me.
Oh, I almost forgot. Run! Well, I got to admit, that stew was terrible.
You really know how to ruin a mood, don't you? I'm so glad this is over.
How's William?
A little shaken up. Good thing we got here when we did.
Wanna get a cup of coffee?
Are you asking me on a date?
If that's all right with you.
Well, let's find out, Mr. Sweet Talker.
Well, that's all we have for now, folks.
Thank you for tuning in to the Flying West Hour.